I never get a day off from diabetes. I got diagnosed. I lost between 20 and 25 pounds in a span of about 3 weeks. I went to my sister's birthday dinner. She's a type 1 diabetic for 30 years, and she looked at me right away and said, "There's something wrong with you." And she actually had me check my blood glucose levels, and she knew right away that I was sick. I was hired as a police officer December of 2006, so almost 12, 13 years on the job. I tried out for our Municipal Integrated Emergency Response Team, so our ERT team. I was successful in 2009. We're considered the top 1% in the police department. I was one of our primary breachers, and basically you're one of the big guys on the team, strong, at the front of the line, smashing that door off so the rest of the team come flying through. It was an adrenaline rush every time we did it.
Ready? Yeah. Move.
Gun up, gun up, gun up! Easy, Otter.
My son's at school, he's a 10-year-old. He's been recently diagnosed with type 1 diabetes. It's gone from managing a little bit for myself and now managing it all the time with my son. He has recess coming up in 10 minutes, so my wife and I, we're leveraging technology now. He's awesome, his levels are really, really good. I can't even explain how beneficial and how much it's really been a relief for my wife and I. So there's just no way to describe it.
We get these strips out and then put it in the monitor. You push the thing on your finger and then bubbles start to come out. You put the blood onto the strip. That's a pretty good reading. If it's yellow, that means it's really high, and if it's red, it's low.
Normally he's testing his blood every time he eats, before he eats, like before snacks or activities, pretty much all day long, I would say.
Hey, Dad.
What's going on?
With just me being a type 1 diabetic, some days are tougher than others, but it's manageable. With my son having it now, I don't really think too much about me having it, and I think a lot about him having it. It's 24/7. It's a total different world. When I realized it, it was devastating. He's a very resilient kid. Yeah, he blows my mind. But I think it's been tougher on his mother and I, Lisa, just because we know, I don't know if he fully understands the effects. Hey, you all right? So we're just gonna show him your Dexcom, your CGM. It's a continuous glucose monitor. So basically it's, there's a little piece of wire that's inside his body and it's constantly updating his phone every 5 minutes. And then we can see where his blood glucose levels are. So it puts our mind at ease when he's not with us, and when he's sleeping is a huge thing, because we've already realized that he does not wake up when he goes low. What do you tell your buddies at school it is?
Oh yeah, I'm a robot. I'm a cyborg, and I have to recharge my batteries. What? Hey!
As soon as my son got it, I thought, you know what, I think I got it for a reason. The reason is to be able to understand the disease better so I can help my son manage the disease.
Hey, Luke.
Yes!
What did you eat for recess today?
I ate my popcorn and chocolate blueberries.
Okay, and then for lunch, you just had the hot lunch?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. When Luke goes to school, he's obviously in other people's care, so we have to detail everything in his lunch and write out how many carbs are in each item. When you find out your kid has diabetes, it's just a different set of worries. It's more so when he's not in my care that I worry, because you can control it when he's with me. I'm hoping that within Luke's lifetime, maybe there'll even be a cure, so for sure.
I don't want to have diabetes my whole life.
Resiliency, it's a big word in my life. I've been through a lot of things, type 1 diabetes being one of the major things, and having the strength to get through that and the support and the family to help you get through these situations, and being resilient and coming out on the other side and just living a good life is really what it boils down to. I don't want ever to think that diabetes is going to limit him and his opportunities, because I don't think it will. It shouldn't. Having said that, I can't even put a price on what I would give for him to be able to live without diabetes. I have no choice. I have to rise up. I have to do it for me, I have to do it for my wife, and I mostly have to do it for my son, Luke.